Hey guys, welcome to the J Zone. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's been a while, so glad to be back with you. We are in June, and today we're going to check out my Jackson Family Vinyl Collection. Just a background about me. My name is Jay, the J Zone, also known as Original Neverland Kid 90. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook. I don't know if you see my picture here. I'll give you a close second. I actually met Michael, can you believe it? Back in 1990 at Neverland. So yay! Fish original Neverland kid here. That's me, 3 years old. Alright, so check us out there. Original Neverland Kid 90, one word. Facebook and IG. Alright, so let's get into vinyl collections. Okay. Let's start out with 45s. If I miss any, it'll be on another collection. So I got this 45 of Beat It. Got this an eBay find back in 2020. I also used to have a color 45, a red vinyl. I don't think I still have that one. So we got Beat It here, the A side. Then you got Get on the Floor from Off the Wall as the B side. There. Okay. Then you got the duet, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson, Say, Say, Say. I've had this probably since the 90s. I believe this was a Repo record find. Anybody ever heard of Repo Records? Yeah, Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney. Really miss listening to vinyl. It's been a while. All right. I believe I got this one at Banana Records in St. Petersburg, Florida. This is a We Are the World featuring Michael Jackson. And it's the famous We Are the World, USA for Africa, featuring over 40 of the biggest pop stars and singers of that day. Written by Michael Jackson and Lionel Richie. Got the lyrics there on the back. So did you like We Are the World? Did you buy the album in 1985? Do you own it? Do you like the songs? Also, have you seen the Netflix documentary, The Greatest Night in Pop? It's pretty good. Check it out. Alright, so let's get to the 33 big vinyls. This is Jackson 5. It's a Christmas album released in October 1970. Now, this was given to me as a gift from my friend Robert Everett, owner and proprietor of Spookies Records and Collectibles in Gastonia, North Carolina. Check him out on Facebook. I used to have an original copy of this, but it was badly damaged, and so Robbie gifted me this from his store a few years ago. Again, check him out online. Spookies Record and Collectibles. There we go. I guess let's go with the album. I like to say some of my favorite tracks. I like Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. And also everybody liked Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. I enjoy Up on the Housetop. Christmas song. I enjoy Christmas won't be the same this year. Get love on Christmas Day, and everybody loves I Saw Mommy, Chris, and Santa Claus. So those are the two big songs that are still played frequently during the Christmas season. I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus, and Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So there you go. And these aren't in any chronological order. This is Michael Jackson, Music and Me, his 1973 Motown solo album. I believe this is his third solo album, I believe. Go. My favorite tracks on here are With a Child's Heart. I believe that was a cover song by Stevie Wonder. And I also love, where is it? Oh, the title track, Music and Me. We've been together for such a long time. Now music and me. Not sure where I got this. I might have gotten this on eBay. There we go for that. Get no order. Here we are. We're at Sister Janet Jackson. Her pre-Control era. This is her second studio album, Dream Street, released in, I believe, September of 1984. So, and Dream Street is one of my favorite Janet songs, and it was also her first music video, which she filmed during the production of the TV show Fame. Got production by brothers Marlon Jackson. I think he was one of the main producers. Other tracks I enjoy are Don't Stand Another Chance and Dream Street. Also, Fast Girls and Pretty Boy are pretty cool. Now, I don't have her first album on vinyl. I do want to add that to my collection. There you go. I believe that's Janet's niece, as I say. Yeah, niece Autumn. Alright. You a Janet Jackson fan? I'm also a Janet fan of the whole family. What do you think of Janet's album? Any Dream Street fans out there? Let me know. Alright, moving on. Got Sister Latoya. This is her 1981 second album, Special Love. I love that song. I believe I got this at Manifest Disc and Tapes. Here you go. Favorite tracks are Fill You Up, Love Song's pretty good, and Special Love. Camp Kuchikaya also features Janet, I believe, on background vocals. So, any Latoya fans, let me know your favorite songs or album. There you go. Alright, moving on to her follow-up from there. Heart Don't Lie, which is her biggest selling album to date, released in 1984, featuring the hit single, Heart Don't Lie. I believe that was her first music video, featuring musical use and Howard Hewitt. So favorites on this one, title track, I Like Everything You're Doing, Think Twice, the opening track, and Bet You're Gonna Need My Lovin'. There we go. Alright, another one from Latoya. I believe it was just called Latoya. In some territories, it might also be known as You're Gonna Rock, from 1987. So I love that track, produced and featuring full force. You're Gonna Get Rocked, also like Such a Wicked Love. And I think that's it. Just Say No, which I believe she was approached by First Lady at the time, Nancy Reagan. You know, she was big on her Just Say No campaign in the 80s. So again, let me know. Did you get rocked? Did Latoya rock you? And this is released on RCA. Right. Back to the Jacksons. This is their 1980 album, Triumph. You got just the five brothers here. There we go. Again, this one's pretty rough condition. It's original. This might have been passed down from my mom. She was a DJ in the 80s, so I did acquire a lot of her albums. My favorites on here, Can You Feel It? Can You Feel It? Can You Feel It? Also like Lovely One, Everybody, Heartbreak Hotel, and Walk Right Now. Heartbreak Hotel, I think they later changed the title, or they added This Place Hotel, I guess, not to be confused with the Elvis Presley song. And this released on Epic Records. Here we go. Alright, another original one. I think this one came from my mom. This was released in 1989, 2300 Jackson Street, which to date is the final studio album release from the Jacksons. We got 4 on the cover. I believe at this point, was it Marlon and Michael had left the group. So Michael, I'm not sure about Marlon, I know Michael appears on the title track. And the video was great, also featuring sisters Janet and Rebe. Now, I do want to acquire Rebe's album Centipede, which I don't yet have that in my collection, but I'd love to get that one pretty soon. So Epic Records. And I also got to visit back in 2019. I went with a friend to his 50th high school reunion in Indiana, not Gary, but we were so close, so he took a trip and I got to visit 2300 Jackson Street. Again, if you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Original Neverland Kid, I'll be sure to upload some photos there of my trip if you're interested. All right, it's the Jacksons' Destiny, their 1978 platinum album. This is the first time I believe they produced the whole album themselves. The cover there. So I like, don't blame it on the sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight, don't blame it on the good times, blame it on the boogie. It's one of my favorite. Also like Things I Do For You. Destiny's a good track. That's what you get for being polite. And Shake Your Body Down to the Ground, which is one of the biggest hits from this song. Again, you can see this is kind of in rough shape. It's an original, passed down. Alright, I think I picked this up because, like I say, I'm a Jackson fan. I believe this is Marlon Jackson's only solo album. This was released in 1987. Now, I haven't listened to this album. I may know one song on here that may have been featured on a soundtrack. But yeah, any Marlon fans out there? This is Marlon's album. Jermaine Jackson's up next with his 1980 album, Let's Get Serious. This is the only album I own from Jermaine, though I would like his 1984 album, titled Jermaine Jackson, or also known as Dynamite. My favorite track on here is Let's Get Serious, featuring Stevie Wonder. And it's produced by Jermaine Jackson and Stevie Wonder. So any Jermaine fans out there know Jermaine had a modest solo career back in the 70s and 80s. So any Jermaine fans, let me know. Alright, here we go. The Jacksons, their 1984 album. This sold 7 million copies. And we're coming up on the 40th anniversary of the Victory Tour. The last Jackson tour featuring Michael. If you're a Jackson fan, you've heard of the Victory Tour. Again, love these inside sleeves. My favorites on here are State of Shock, featuring Mick Jagger, Torture, and Body. Also, yeah, Body. And Marlon sings lead on Body in the video. So I'm so happy Marlon got his chance to finally shine and take center stage on that one. What do you think of the Victory era of 1984? The Pepsi commercials, the Victory Tour. Were you around for the Victory Tour? Did you attend their tour? Have you seen the Jacksons at all? I haven't seen the Jacksons, although I will love them. They're still touring. I believe 3 of them are. There we go. Back to Janet. This is her 2-0-YO, also known as 20 Years Later, released in 2006. It's probably one of the latest vinyls I have. Favorites are So Excited, featuring Kaya, Show Me, Get It Out Me, Daybreak, Enjoy, and Call On Me, featuring Nelly. Now, Janet is currently on tour for her Together Again Summer 2024 tour with opening act Nelly. Now, I kind of want to surprise myself because I'm really hoping to attend the tour in Charlotte, North Carolina next month. And so I'm just wondering if they're going to perform this song, Call On Me, featuring Nelly, with Nelly being, the opening act. So I've been trying to avoid clips because anytime I see a live show, I don't like to spoil it. So, almost done here. Hope you're not too bored. Hope I'm keeping you entertained enough. Janet, this is the original, pretty bad, not the best shape. Ernie's Music. Anybody ever heard of Ernie's Music? So evidently that's where this came from. Janet's hit breakout album, 1986's Control. Any Control fans? What are your favorites? I like Control, of course. Pretty much all the songs. Pleasure Principle. And where is it? When I Think of You is one of my favorite Janet songs. So released on AMM Records. Alright. And this is original. See all that tape. Another 1986 original, no doubt. This is a 12-inch single for I Know What You, sorry, What Have You Done For Me Lately? Featuring a cappella version, a dub version, and extended mix. Almost done. Alright, this is LaToya Jackson from 1980. It's her first album from Polydor Records. Produced by Michael Jackson, Ollie E. Brown, a Joe Jackson production. My favorite tracks on here are If You Feel the Funk, Nighttime Lover, and Michael's on one of these. I think it's Nighttime Lover, but I'm not totally sure. But yeah. So what do you think about LaToya's debut? Let me know. Alright, almost done. Got the Jacksons, which I don't have a lot of Jackson 5 albums, but hopefully I'll change that. And maybe even update once I add more to my collection. Did I get this online? I believe so. eBay. Diana Ross presents the Jackson 5, their debut album from 1969, featuring I Want You Back. Other favorites I like, Sippity Doo Dah, Nobody, Standing in the Shadows of Love, My Cherie Amour, Stand, and Who's Loving You. There you go. First album, 55 years ago. Wow. And now, two albums, Jackson albums I have framed. They're also my favorites. I'm trying to turn it around so you can see. Up there on my wall. The top is Michael Jackson Bad, my favorite Michael Jackson album, 1987, the year I was born. And also Janet Jackson's Rhythm Nation, 1814. So those are there up there. Alright, now we've come to the end. Can you guess what the final vinyl is? The magnum opus. Thriller. So this is an original that I got from my mom. As you can see, it's extremely worn. Thriller, Michael's hit, the world's biggest selling album of all time. So what can I say about Thriller? What are your thoughts of Thriller? And it's falling apart. I really want to update this and get a new album, which I haven't done yet, but hopefully soon. Favorite tracks is pretty much everything, but stand out. Thriller, of course. Billie Jean, Beat It. PYT. Also for nice flavorful album tracks, Baby Be Mine's good album groove, and The Lady of My Life, which is I think one of my favorite Michael ballads. There we go. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed my collection. Did you like my singing? I hope I kept you entertained for these almost 20 minutes. Again, my name is Jay. This channel is the J Zone. Welcome. Hope you come back. I have plenty more collections. I've previously done collections, Madonna Final Collection, also Madonna DVD, CD collections. You're a Madonna fan. MJ and Madonna are my two favorite artists. So if you like this, check those out. And if you'd like to see more collection videos, check those out. And again, Original Neverland Kid 90. All right, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.